Welcome, Capricorn Aquarius, to your end of the month reading for November. I hope you friends are doing great out there. If your friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. And if you feel like you haven't missed a reading, be sure to check out the playlist. All the videos are in the playlist. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, beautiful Capricorn Aquarius. Best energy coming out for the end of the month. And for those of you in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. And I hope you guys have a wonderful holiday season with your friends and family. Okay, let's see what's going on. This message. We have the giving and receiving card. Love this Six of Pentacles. What a beautiful time to just feel like we have that giving and receiving energy, right? Sharing is caring energy going on right now. I love it. Not breadcrumbing, but literally sharing is caring, giving, right? And receiving. Beautiful, beautiful gift of energies. I love that. Could be dealing with a Taurus, so you might be feeling like, you know what, I'm dealing with this Taurus, and I just, you know what, I want to give them, you know, all my love. I want to give them everything I have. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, it could be anyone. You might even feel like maybe the Taurus is doing towards you, whatever that energy is. Remember, this is a general reading, but, you know, energies can shift around. But there is definitely a generosity here that's between you and someone else. So I do feel like this is sharing the wealth, sharing the blessing. The accepting and moving on. Interesting energy. Interesting. Resistance to change. I do feel like there's two different energies going on. Somebody is definitely dealing with a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be you personally, but the energy that I am picking up for this reading is someone who's definitely dealing with the Scorpio. And Taurus. Wow. This is very interesting. You know exactly what this is. I was accepting this. I wasn't going to take this change within what was going on within the situation, whether it's friends, platonic, you know, relationships, romantic relationships, it doesn't matter. It was like I wasn't going to change. I wasn't going to try to fix the situation, but this person's coming towards me. They want to give to me. They want to actually have this happen. I'm seeing things that are happening that you were not sure that this was going to happen. You planted your seeds for a situation. It's either you planted the seeds for this situation or for a situation like this, and now here it comes. But the thing that I have over here, which is very interesting, you have 3 cards of Taurus and 2 of Scorpio. I do feel that there's 3 people in this situation. So in this situation, my dear Capricorns, it does feel like we're going to call person 1 Taurus and person 2 Scorpio. There's definitely 2 different energies going on. If you know that it's the same energy and they're just, you know, being multifunctional over here because they were in this energy and now they're in this energy, that is completely fine. Because no matter what it's saying over here, we're going to stay with number 1, though. Scorpio does not want to do what you want them to do. It feels like they're not coming back around, so you're moving on from that situation. You tried to plant some seeds with Scorpio, but Scorpio doesn't want to be there. Mind you, for those of you who are new, I just said, right, it doesn't have to be Scorpio. I'm just using that to keep the story going so we don't get confused of who's who. Because Taurus over here is going to be person number 2 who says, wait, I wanted to plant the seeds with you. I wanted to do this, and so I'm giving to you. But it was more like it was acceptable. It was more like you knew Taurus was going to do that. You knew that that other person was going to do this. But it does feel like you wanted person 1, the Scorpio, to do this. You said, wait, I wanted you to do this. But they said no. But the most beautiful thing to this situation is it was like a blessing in disguise, because you didn't see that the Taurus actually is the one that wants to give you all the love. They're the ones that wants to give you what it is you were truly looking for this whole time. They're the ones that were definitely on your side, but you didn't see it. That's why you said, I didn't plant seeds with Taurus. It just happened. I did it with Scorpio, but Scorpio denied that. They didn't want to change their ways. They were more prideful. They were more into themselves. They didn't want to do what I wanted to do. So I accepted that. I accepted that and I moved on. But I didn't expect the Taurus to come over here and do anything. I didn't even see them coming. Could also be a Cancer or a Leo that you're dealing with, my friends. Okay. Could be anyone. But yes. So you have the lack of faith that anything was going to happen within this situation, but now this beautiful situation is coming to a tenfold of blessings in disguise. I'm sorry, that's exactly what it is. And I know there's going to be so many of you that are going to, you know, dismiss this. You're going to say I'm crazy, nothing good ever happens to me, whatever. That's, you know, that's on you. You keep going with that energy, and that's what will keep happening. But no, this is where it says it's a blessing in disguise, and that you've aligned yourself with these personal values, with these things that are coming through. It is a little bit of a confusion because you didn't see the Taurus coming to do such things. You didn't see them coming to give to this situation. And you could even say, you know, maybe it was yourself, maybe you're giving to the Taurus and you didn't think that was going to actually have to happen. But I don't see it that way. If you know it's the other way around, you put it where it needs to be. But I'm telling you, in this, this is where it's going, because this is where the sun comes out and says, wait, hold on 1 second, right? Before you turn that corner and think that everything just went to crap because, you know, the Scorpio didn't want to do what you wanted them to do. You have this person over here. It could even be a family member, a coworker. It could be a long lost friend. It could be a new friend. It could be someone, you know, for some of you, it could be a secret admirer. But however it is, they want to help within this situation. Yeah. They've been holding out for some time because they thought you were going back to the Scorpio. They thought you were going toward this other place, so they were holding back. They said, I didn't think that I was going to do this. But now that I see what's going on with Capricorn, I'm definitely going that way. They've been thinking about this for a while, thinking and focusing their attention on you, waiting for that time, waiting for the channel, waiting for this challenge and to be done with the channel. The reason I'm saying this channel is because it's kind of like I see this kind of like floodgates to be opened. So we're waiting for like the channel to be open. Channel is in large water. So waiting for the floodgates to be open. They're waiting for that dam that wall, that dam you've been putting up to come crumbling down. So it was like they just waited for that peak moment, and now that peak moment is right now. They know it. That's why they're jumping. They're jumping at the end of the month towards this situation to say, hey, wait, don't leave so fast. You know, I want to offer you this job. I want to give you this love. I want to help you with this situation. So it does look like they have a lot of different things that are going on through their minds where they want to give. They want to help to you. Give out that reaching, beautiful hand towards you. So angel messages for you. What a beautiful reading. 1551. Hold your vision, manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcomes you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your desires and ideas and pursue your goals with your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. And this feels like the star card that you already have over there. And you have the Leo, and you also have the star. Okay, so we also have 01010, belief system. Remember, you could be seeing these numbers. The 5 is for the change, and the 1's for hold that vision. That's that new, let's go. The 0 over here is the fool's journey. Take that risk, belief in your system, inspiration, acquiring those gifts. Go after what you want. You're blessed and your talents and skills that make it easy for you to stand out from the crowd. Embrace what makes you different. That's your path to success. Your dreams will soon come true. So it's saying just keep holding on to that vision because you have things that are coming towards you. This person wants to give to you. They see your worth. They see your talents. They see your love. They see your value. Okay. And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. And if you'd like a personal reading, make sure that you look down in the description area under each and every video for the information. And if you are interested in meditation, guided meditation, or just relaxing meditative or music, go ahead and look in the description area for Relaxing Whispers meditation. You can click on the link and it'll take you straight to my second page. Thank you. Bye-bye.